Hi, you guys. Okay, so we are on this is question 105. So it'll be 105 to 111. Generate random fractions with JavaScript. Random numbers are useful for creating random behavior. JavaScript has a math.random function that generates a random decimal number between 0 inclusive and 1 exclusive. Thus, math.random can return a 0 but never return a 1. Note, like storing values with assignment operators, all function calls will be resolved before the return executes. So we can return the value of the math random function. Okay. Change random fraction to return a random number instead of returning 0. And I'm kind of tired, you guys, so I'm basically just going to give you the answer and keep it moving. Like, I gotta go. All right, so let's see here. Return math dot. All right, next. Generate random whole numbers with JavaScript. It's great that we can generate random decimal numbers, but it's even more useful if we use it to generate random whole numbers. Use math.random to generate a random decimal. Multiply that random decimal by 20. Use another function, math.floor, to round the number down to its nearest whole number. Remember that math.random can never quite return a 1. And because we're rounding down, it's impossible to actually get 20. This technique will give us a whole number between 0 and 19. Putting everything together, this is what our code looks like. Math.floor, math.random, divided or multiplied by 20. We are calling math.random, multiplying the result by 20. Then passing the value to math.floor, function to round the value down to the nearest whole number. Use this technique to generate and return a random whole number between 0 and 9. All right, there's a lot going on here. Use this technique to generate and return a random whole number between 0 and 9. All right, math dot. Random. A whole number? A whole number would be what, like 5? 6. Why it was giving me that error. Okay, so I'm gonna do 6. It's giving me 5. Oh, okay, by 10 then. Alrighty. Next. Instead of generating a random whole number between 0 and a given number like we did before, we can generate a random whole number that falls within a range of two specific numbers. To do this, we'll define a minimum number min and a maximum number max. Here's the formula we'll use. Take a moment to read it and try to understand what this code is doing. Math.floor. Okay. Create a function called random range that takes a range, my min and my max, and returns a random whole number that's greater than or equal to my min and is less than or equal to my max. Inclusive. Let's do it. Okay. So return math. Got my max, my min. Is less than or equal to. I hope I did that right because there's a lot going on here. Nope, I'm getting an error down here. You can always see if you're right because it'll show you down here. Random range. Oh, 8, yes. All right, you guys, next. The parse int function parses a string and returns an integer. Here's an example. The above function converts the string 007 to the integer 7. If the first character in the string can't be converted into a number, then it returns nan. I've seen that a lot. Use in the convert to integer function, so it converts the input string str into an integer and returns it. All right. Okay. Int parse int string. All right, keeping it moving. The parse int function parses a string and returns an integer. It takes a second argument for the radix, which specifies the base of the number in the string. The radix can be an integer between 2 and 36. The function call looks like, all right, let's get down to the bottom of it. Use parse int in the converter to integer function so it converts a binary number and integer and returns it. Let's go. Let's go so I can go to bed. Return parse. All right, you guys. Next is the conditional operator, also called the ternary operator, can be used as one line if else expression. The syntax ABC, where A is the condition, B is the code to run when the condition returns true, and C is the code to run when the condition returns false. The following function uses an if-else statement to check a condition. This can be written using the conditional operator. Use the conditional operator in the check equal function to check if two numbers are equal or not. The function should return either the string equal or the string not equal. I have done this, so I'm really excited to do it. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and return a B question mark. Okay, now check 1, 2. Okay, hold on here. Okay, maybe I need to put the console log thing. Check equal. Oh, I'm getting a syntax error. There it goes. Equal. Should return string as not equal. Huh. Oh, maybe it's this. Not equal. Oh. I'm stumped, you guys. Help me. Do they want me to type out all of these? I think that's what I have to do. So 1 and 2 have to come back not equal. 1 and minus 1. Should return this string. 1 and 1 should be equal. Do I do it like this? Okay, like that. Test completed, console output is equal, not equal, equal. Well, I don't know what else you want from me. I did it and it, that's crazy, man. Like, what? Something is wrong with Free Code Camp, not me. Oh my gosh, you guys. I totally was wrong, like big time. Not equal. Look at that. Then you change it to 1 is equal. Oof. In the previous challenge, you used a single conditional operator. You can also chain them together to check for multiple conditions. The following function uses if, else, if, and else statements to check multiple conditions. Look, what do you want us to do, Free Code Camp? What do you need from me? And the check sign function used multiple condition operators following the recommended format used in find, greater, or equal to check if a number is positive, negative, or 0. The function should return positive, negative, or 0. Let's get eyes on this. All right, let's see here. Negative, it says. Next, I don't know if I feel like reading all of that. I'm just not sure I'm okay with it. So I'm going to go ahead and just skip all of that. We have defined a function called countdown with a 1 parameter in. The function should use recursion to return an array containing the integers through 1 based on the in parameter. If the function is called with a number less than 1, the function should return an empty array. For example, calling this function with n equals 5 should return the array 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your function must use recursion by calling itself and must not use loops of any kind. All right, so I'm going to read this. I'm actually going to put you guys on hold while I read it, and I'll be back with the answer. It's probably going to take me some time, so I have to pause, you guys, but you won't see that. All right, I'll be back in 1 second. All right, I'm back, and hopefully I have the answer. All right. Let's get it here. The syntax error after all of that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alrighty. Hopefully this is the last one. I really need to go to sleep. Continuing from previous challenges, we provide you Another opportunity to create a recursive function to solve a problem. We have defined a function named range of numbers with 2 parameters. The function should return an array of integers which begins with a number represented by the start num parameter and ends with a number represented by the end num parameter. The starting number will always be less than or equal to the ending number. Your function must use recursion by calling itself and not use loops of any kind. It should also work for cases where both start num and end num are the same. Your function should return an array. All right, I'm going to go by these. I'll be back. All right, here we go. So, turn. Messed up somewhere. I just know I did. All right, I had to fix a lot of different syntax errors in here, like curly brackets I had mixed up and everything, but it should run. Oh my gosh, no, I've got to go to sleep. Your function should return an array. Well, let's just see, what does it return? What does it do? Maximum call stack size exceeded. Interesting. All right, this should be comma. Oh my gosh, this needs to be the last one. Please, Jesus. Let me see here what is going on, because Devon Franklin on Reality Heartbreak since divorce from Megan Good. Okay, hold on here. I need to see something. I'm missing some assignments, but I need to see this here. We're supposed to do JavaScript to 113. What is going on? Am I doing the wrong one? Oh gosh. 105 to 113. Looks like I finished already. Unless I'm on that. No, I'm not. I'm on the E6 situation. Now that was the last one, which means this video is over. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good night. Bye-bye.